Do you need a property manager to manage your rental property? In short, no, you don't. And plenty of people manage their own rentals. There's also plenty of people who go into owning investment property knowing from the very beginning they do not want to manage the property. They don't want to have to search for a tenant. They don't want to screen the tenant. They don't want to put all the legal documents in place to form the lease. And they would rather turn to someone who just does it all the time. Hey, find me a tenant. I'll be glad to pay you to do it. And it creates more of a hands-off situation. You have a situation where the tenant, the resident, typically doesn't even know who owns it. They just know this is the property management company. This is who I'm interacting with. This is who I call if I have a plumbing leak or an issue of some sort. And lots of property owners prefer it that way. Yes, you do pay for that service. It's a monthly percentage of the rent typically. Typically there's a charge to initially find and screen the tenant, but once that's in place and up and running, as long as the cash flow is such that you can pay the property management company, it can relieve you of all those responsibilities. If you're one of those people who don't mind those responsibilities, I'm sure you'll do just fine. You'll find the resources. In fact, I've had people contact our office in the past saying, hey, do you have a sample lease we could use? We're gonna rent our house out and we feel good about getting it done, but we would appreciate a little insight, and we don't mind at all sharing things like that, giving people some guidance as to what they should do when they go to rent their house. So it's a very individual type situation where a person decides how involved or not involved they want to be, and then they go from there. A property management company can be a tremendous asset, and if you go to hire one, it'd be good to compare a few, maybe get a referral or a reference, because like all industries and professions, they're not all the same. But a good property manager can make the ride easier for you, maybe even create a situation where you enjoy having your investment property.